Okay, we appear to be back as Dorak is in the box for Thomas in the top of the 7th. Apologize for the technical difficulty. Merrick Ash delivers and gets ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sammy Coffrin hit a ground ball to short to end the bottom of the 6th. This is the first batter of the 7th inning, and a line drive into right field for a base hit. Dorak is aboard, makes a big turn, and puts on the brakes. So a looping liner into right has a leadoff hitter aboard. Brad Toxin at the plate. He's 0 for 3. 2 flyouts to center with a strikeout sandwiched in between. So Dorak led off the inning. That was a base hit, and haven't missed anything as far as the 7th inning goes. Coffin very nearly beat that throw to first, but they were able to get him to end the Eagles' bottom of the 6th. 1-1 in the 7th. Ash delivers and misses inside for ball 1. Merrick Ash came in with 2 men on an inning ago with 2 outs, hit a batter, then got a strikeout, and now the leadoff single by Dorak. So 1/3 of an inning so far for Ash. And the pitch, there's a ground ball fouled off the foot of the batter. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So Dorak will head on back to first. Count is 1-1. Fortunately, we're able to take care of that difficulty. I love technology when it works. 1 ball, 1 strike. Medium lead off first. Ash misses low and outside with a breaking ball. Number 3 hitter, Brad Toxin. He's followed by Torres, DeLay, and Fleener, the next 3 scheduled hitters. We're to playing close to the bag at second, just in case the runner takes off, and a high fly ball left field. Coffrin makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Runner retreats back to first. Sammy Coffrin hasn't had a lot of action out there in left field, but he makes a big play there on the out number 1. Luis Torres has an RBI sac fly in the first, 0 for 2 officially. Dorak, the runner at first, he led off with a single. And the first pitch is low for ball 1. Of course, we're on top of the Eagles dugout. We can see the Nighthawks bullpen. Can't see the TBC bullpen to see if anybody's warming up. 1 ball, no strikes. There is action in the Thomas B bullpen. Swing, and that one got a piece of Jones and the umpire. There is a Nighthawk warming up. Can't tell who it is. Figueroa looked good. Had a little control problem late last inning, but was able to get out of it. There's a ground ball to short. Runner was going. They're going to get the force out, but nothing else. Nice play by Rogers and Huerta to get the force. That'll go as a fielder's choice for Torres. And 6-4 on the putout for 2 down. And it brings up the number 5-man left fielder, Matthew DeLay. Well, if Ask can get this hitter out, the Eagles have a chance to walk it off with 1 run in the bottom of the 7th, but runs have been hard to come by for both teams today. The pitching has been tough. The defense has been really good for both teams. Ask's first pitch, line drive into right field. That's going to drop down for a hit, so there are 2 on with 2 out. DeLay just went with the pitch, hit the ball pretty well. He's aboard, advancing Torres to second. And it brings up Bradley Fleener, the left-handed hitter. Chance to put Thomas out in front. He has flied to left, walked, and struck out looking. Two outs, so both runners will be off at the crack of the bat. Ask with the look at second, and the pitch and a chopper towards second. That's going to be fielded by Huerta, and he gets the out at first to end the inning. Merrick Ask, just like Gottfried did, doing a great job in relief. And the Eagles have a chance to walk it off in the bottom of the seventh. Stay with us. We'll be back. Freshman Brandon Steele will pitch the seventh inning for the Nighthawks. The freshman from Ocoee, Florida. He's inheriting a 1-1 tie, so the game belongs to him or Merrick Ask. Eagles have a chance to walk it off with one run in the bottom of the seventh. Steele has not allowed a run at all this season. Pitched an inning and 2/3. And all that he has done is strike out one man, no hits, no walks, and a hard-throwing right-hander. I can tell by watching him warm up. He is going to face the top of the order. Parker Lafferty, Mark Rogers, and Will Van Sickle. And the way Van Sickle has swung the bat, Eagles can get a runner aboard. Hopefully Will have a chance to drive him in. Eagles need just one run. And it hasn't been easy. Pitching on both sides and defense on both sides have been terrific. So Steele now ready with his first pitch. Fastball fouled off to the right side. No balls and a strike. Lafferty at the plate trying to start a rally. And the pitch swung on and missed. A blazing fastball. Counts 0-2. Eagles leadoff hitter. He is 0 for 3. And the 0-2 on the way. And this one is popped up down the right side and slicing toward the fence and out of play. Torres, if he had any more room, might have caught up to that one. There's a lot of room in foul territory, but as you get closer to the fence out there, the sideline fence just seems to jut in pretty quickly, and that's what stopped Torres. He had a beat on that one. The 0-2 misses upstairs. Almost got the batter, and it's 1-2. One ball, two strikes. And a pitch. Strike three called, and that's out number one. No argument from Lafferty. So one away from Mark Rogers. They want to get him on base with Van Sickle and Wharton due up next. Van Sickle came pretty close to getting one out of here his last time up, only to have it tracked down just in front of the fence. Good fastball to Rogers to start the at-bat, strike one. Appreciate your patience. Technical difficulties knocked us out, got back on, and the pitch, line drive into center field, but again, right at the center fielder, and Bastion is able to put another one away. So Van Sickle at the plate, 2 outs, bases empty. Should we go to the 8th, it'll be 7, 8, and 9 due up for Thomas. That's Rosario, Sowers, and Bastion. And Van Sickle takes a strike at the knees. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. This one in the dirt to even the count. We still have another game scheduled. Doubleheader usually happens, and Thomas comes to Jacksonville. They play one doubleheader. Here's the 1-1, and that one is on the corner for strike two. One ball, two strikes, two outs, bases empty, bottom of the seventh, and a 1-1 tie. And the pitch on the way struck him out. Good fastball by Brandon Steele. It's been tough to get Van Sickle this afternoon, but he did. Going extra innings in game number one, all tied up 1-1. Top of the eighth, so game one going a little longer than we expected. Cameron Rosario, Michael Sowers, and Caden Bastion are the scheduled hitters, barring any changes. And the new pitcher for the TBC Eagles, number 2, Stephen Smith, sophomore from Calvary Christian School in Georgia. Smith getting his first inning of work this afternoon. So far, 2 appearances on the season, 2 2/3 innings. He's allowed 2 runs, both earned on 2 hits, while walking 1 and striking out 4. He'll face Rosario, again, barring any changes. It does look like Rosario has a bat, so no change to start the inning anyway. Sowers in the on-deck circle, followed by Caden Bastion. Merrick Ask went 1 1/3 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. He did hit a man. So Cameron Rosario, 3 for 3. 2 well-hit balls into left and a bunt single in between. Very good speed for the Nighthawks to try to get on base, and good idea for Smith to keep him off the base paths. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the 8th. And the pitch on the way, and it's popped up. Wharton in foul territory near the dugout and makes the catch, and Smith does keep that speed off the bases. 1 out from Michael Sowers, who has walked twice and struck out once. One out, bases empty in the 8th. And the first pitch fastball is low and inside. Sowers came in hitting .333, 4 for 12, 0 for 1 officially. And the 1-0 from Smith. There's a chopper towards third. Wharton will field. Going to be a close play, but they got him. Josh Wharton charges, threw it on the run, and got enough on it to get the out. Sowers hustling, sniffing out the base hit, but Wharton made a really nifty play. So 2 down and bases empty for Caden Bastion. He's been hit twice, and he has struck out in between. And the pitch on the way is a strike. No balls and a strike, 2 outs, bases are empty. And the pitch, a curveball in there for a strike. And Smith is ahead 0-2. Maddox, the leadoff man, on deck. Eagles will have 4, 5, and 6 due up in the bottom of the 8th. And the 0-2 from Smith. Fastball, little bit high, just above the zone. Smith wanted the call, but that pitch was up. And a count of 1-2. And the pitch, breaking ball, grounded up the middle into center field. That's a base hit. So Bastian has now been on base 3 times. Good job just making contact. Didn't hit it hard, but he found a hole. That's all that matters. And now here's Turner Maddox with Bastian at first, 2 outs. And Sickle will hold the runner, but the Eagles looking to get a force at second or the out at first. Maddox 0 for 3 plus a walk, and he scored the only Thomas run. Big lead off first by Bastian, and the pitch, high pop-up. Wharton will give chase, again near the dugout, and makes the catch. So Wharton, 2 putouts and an assist in the inning, and that was a huge pitch by Smith to get the out and retire the side. And again, Eagles have a chance to walk it off. They need just 1, and they have the heart of the batting order coming up. We'll be right back. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Eagles have Josh Wharton, Colby Kennedy, and Cale Jones due up. Hitters 4, 5, and 6, facing Brandon Steele, who had 1 perfect inning with a strikeout. Came on in the 7th. Each team has used 4 pitchers, and all 4 pitchers have done a really nice job. Both Herrera and Menendez, the starters, gave up a run, but nothing else. Goffrich, Ask, and Smith, great job in relief. Menendez pitched just 1 inning, but he got a lot of help from Tyler Baker, Nathan Figueroa, and now Brandon Steele starting the 8th inning. Wharton at the plate. He was busy in the top half of the inning. In a check swing, and he went around. Wharton, nothing out of 3. He's hit the ball hard a couple of times. Strikeout, 2 flyouts, and the 0-1. There's a chopper, but right at the second baseman, Maddox, and he'll get the out. Wharton hustling, but that was a routine play and very easy for Maddox. Credit Wharton, though, he made sure, in case that ball come out of the glove or whatever, he hustled, taking nothing for granted. Colby Kennedy had a base hit in the first. 1 for 3 overall. And the first pitch by Steele, fastball high. This is a hard-throwing right-hander, Brandon Steele. 6'4", 210-pound freshman. And the 1-0. Another fastball upstairs. Cale Jones on deck. And if they can keep it going, Huerta and Owens would follow. 2 balls, no strikes, and the pitch. High pop-up. That should be a very easy catch on the infield. And Sowers puts it away for out number 2. Should we go to the 9th, Thomas will have Dorick, Toxin, and Torres due up. Hale Jones at the plate. Jones came in hitting 143, a homer and 9 RBIs. That homer was a granny. Takes the first pitch for a strike. He has been called out on strikes and then grounded to second and grounded to first. No balls and a strike. And the 0-1. Strike 2 at the knees. Jones didn't like it, but he's down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Steele works quickly and delivers. Ground ball towards third. And the throw is in the dirt, gets by. Jones is on his way to second. And he's going to pull in there. And the Eagles have the winning run at second base. And Huerta with a chance to bring him in. And Jones, being the catcher, will have a courtesy runner. Heading out there, that is Nick Zito. Good speed at second base. That is an error all the way. So Zito will try to score the winning run. Huerta will try to drive him in, or at the very least, keep the inning alive. A lot of room on the ground on the right side. Let's see if the Eagles can cash in the extra out. And the pitch misses outside for ball 1. Toxin had time. Threw the ball in the dirt. Jones got the second, and now Zito, the courtesy runner. 1 ball, no strikes to Huerta, who has a base hit today. Actually 2 and a high fly ball, and 2 men giving chase. That's going to be caught out there in deep right field. Over the shoulder catch by Luis Torres. That one kept on carrying. It went a lot further than I thought off the bat. And we're going to the 9th, all tied at 1. Hey, we're going to the 9th on a really good running catch out there in right field. Torres chased it down, looked like a wide receiver, and made a really nice running catch. That ball just kept on carrying. The wind shifted and blowing out towards right center where Huerta got it. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a much easier play for either of the outfielders. That one just kept on going, and then I thought maybe it'll get over their heads and score the winning run, but credit Torres, he stayed with it, got on his horse and tracked it down. That's why we're going to the 9th. Anthony Dorick, Brad Toxin, and Luis Torres at the plate. Steven Smith, 1 inning, 1 hit. 2, 3, and 4 due up. Made some good pitches in the 8th, got a couple of pop-ups in the foul territory. And Josh Wharton made a really good play on a ground ball as well. There's a ground ball off Wharton. Rogers throws to first, not in time, and Van Sickle keeps the ball from getting by. That is an infield hit for Dorick. Brad Toxin, chance to at least advance the runner. Runner at first, nobody out. And the first pitch is in there for a strike. No balls and a strike. Smith from the stretch with the runner at first. Long look in, steps off and looks the runner back. That's the third hit of the game for Anthony Dorick. Second time he's got an infield hit to third. Toxin, nothing out of 4. And the pitch on the way, grounded foul. Eagles had an opportunity where to hit the ball pretty well. It kept on going, but Torres made a really good catch. In the bottom of the ninth, Owens, Coffrin, and Lafferty are scheduled for Trinity. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, nobody out. And the pitch. High pop-up on the infield, foul territory. Wharton makes the catch for out number 1. So 1 away. Torres at the plate, left-hand hitter. 0 for 3, but he had a sac fly in the first. Drove home Thomas's only run. Van Sickle drove in Trinity's only run. Good pitching, good defense. And Smith delivers. Bunt is down. Going to be a tough play. Jones throws this one. That's going to hit the fence and allow everybody to advance. That's going to be a sacrifice bunt, and this one gets away, and Smith is able to back it up and keep the runners at second and third. So it's a sacrifice bunt. E2. Dorick advances all the way to third, and Torres at second. So Smith in a bit of a jam, and pitching coach Jordan Broden heading out to the mound. Matthew DeLay is up next. He's 2 for 4. A double in the 6th and a single in the 7th. Has a chance to put his team out in front. 1 out. Bases, well, about to say bases loaded, but runners at second and third. First base is open. Fleener on deck. The Eagles will likely pull the infield in on the grass, try to keep that run from scoring. Shortens up the throw, but also opens up holes for the hitter. Big at-bat for both pitcher and hitter. Umpire talking to Coach Copeland. Nobody throwing in the Thomas bullpen, and now someone, as I say that, gets up and starts to toss. All 4 Eagle infielders on the grass. And Smith's first pitch is a breaking ball inside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. And this breaking ball also misses for ball 2. Counting 2 balls, no strikes. There's a ground ball into left field. That's going to score 2. 1 run is in. Here comes Torres. The throw is cut off. Throw to the plate. It is not in time. A 2-run single for DeLay, and Thomas leads 3-1. He takes second on the throw. Both Dorick and Torres score. Torres's run is unearned, and Dorak's depends on what happens next. And the first pitch to Fleener misses low for ball one. Fleener 2 for 4, or check that. 0 for 3 plus a walk. 1 ball, no strikes. Long look back at the runner, and time called. Eagles down by 2, 3-1. The overthrow has come back to haunt the Eagles. And the 1-0 on the way, and a high pop-up, shallow left field. Coffrin makes the catch near the line, and that's out number 2. That ball was fair. Had it dropped, that would have been a base hit. 2 outs for Cameron Rosario, who's had a really good day at the plate. 3 singles and a pop-up, 3 for 4. Delay seeing nobody at third base. He just took off. And the pitch is low for ball one. So Delay seeing third base wide open, uncovered. Took the extra base, so he's at third, and ball two misses high. Credit Delay with a stolen base. That was a dead ball takeaway. So he steals third. 2 balls, no strikes. Smith winds and delivers and misses low for ball 3. Michael Sowers, next hitter. Again, Eagles will have 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of the ninth. We still have another 7-inning ball game to play. And a 3-0. In the zone for strike one. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at third, 2 runs are in, and the pitch. This one is in the dirt. That is ball 4. Michael Sowers has walked twice, 0 for 2 officially. First and third, 2 outs. Both runs are unearned, but they are on the board. And the pitch in the dirt. Runner goes towards second. Jones makes the throw. They're going to try to get in the rundown. A runner coming to the plate. The tag before the runner scores. No, they're calling him safe at first. And a run scores. Ball was on the ground, so the umpire said the ball came out on the tag. They had the runner at first before the runner crossed the plate. But the ball came out, and it's 4-1. So it goes down as a steal of home. And a 3-run lead for the Nighthawks. Two balls, no strikes on a delay. So that goes as a ball. So 2 balls, no strikes. That's what the umpire was just explaining to Smith. Umpire giving the explanation to the Eagles dugout. Smith stepped off, but the umpire says he did not make any kind of a baseball move, so that's a delay and an automatic ball. So 2 balls, no strikes. 3 runs are in, and they're all unearned. Coach Copeland out to talk with the home plate umpire. Well, Torres made that great running catch in right field to keep the game alive. He reached on the sacrifice bunt overthrow, and now Thomas leads 4-1 in the top of the ninth. Coach Copeland and the umpire still talking about the call a moment ago. Well, if the score holds up, Brandon Steele would be the winner. Still action in the Thomas bullpen. Can't quite see who it is. The fence in the way of the view, but we can see the man throwing the ball. Two balls, no strikes. Rosario at first. Smith from the stretch. Runner not going, and the pitch is in there for strike one. Count of 2-1. And Smith delivers a 2-1. There's a ground ball towards short. Rogers will flip to second for the out. 3 unearned runs in the inning. And as we go to the bottom of the ninth, Eagles trail by 3, 4-1. Bottom of the ninth, Thomas got 3 unearned runs in the top half. And we have a new pitcher to try to close this one out. Justin Montañez, a freshman from Spring Hill, Florida. This is a save situation. Montañez will make his second appearance, 2 1/3 innings. No runs, no hits, 3 strikeouts. And again, he comes in to try to pick up the save. Dylan Owens, Sammy Coffrin, Parker Lafferty due up for the Trinity Baptist College Eagles. And again, that really good play in right field by Torres, right center actually, to make that running catch over the shoulder. Kept Trinity from winning it in the 8th, and then Thomas got the 3 unearned runs. An overthrow, then a 2-run single, and then a steal of home. So Dylan Owens will lead things off. He is 1 for 2. He's been on base twice, walked his last time up. Eagles need to rally. Sun will start to set very soon, and the lights will take better effect in just a little while, probably as we get started on game 2. But first, the Eagles trying to come from behind in game 1. Dylan Owens trying to start things off here in the bottom of the ninth. Montañez with his first pitch and gets a fastball in there for a strike. 4 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for Thomas. 1 run, 6 hits, 3 errors for the Eagles. First 2 didn't cost him anything. The third one, Thomas took advantage of and put up 3 unearned runs. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one was a little bit high. Owens just trying to get on base. Eagles need a couple of base runners to bring the tying run to the plate. Montañez delivers and misses low for ball 2. Shouts of encouragement coming from the dugout. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Ground ball headed up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a leadoff single. Owens with his second hit of the game. Sammy Coffrin has a walk, a strikeout, and a ground out. Nothing out of 2. Lafferty, Rogers, Van Sickle, the next scheduled hitters. Again, the Eagles need some base runners. Coffrin digs in. They're giving him the right side, and a first pitch fastball for a strike. Second baseman Turner Maddox playing very close to the bag. Obviously, they're looking to turn 2. Owens a good but not excessive lead off first, and that one almost got away. One more base runner brings a potential tying run to the plate. Eagles will have the top of the order due up next. Long look in by Montañez. Now ready. Here comes the 1-1. And this one tapped foul. Ball and 2 strikes. Another long look by Montañez. And here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. So 1 out with a runner at first for Parker Lafferty. He is 0 for 4. When this one is over, we will stop the feed and start up a new one. Usually they take about half an hour in between games. Game 2 is scheduled to start at 6 p.m. That may start a little bit later than that now. And a check swing held up in time for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. Remember, that's steal a home by delay. He took third base when Eagles weren't looking or covering the bag after a Coffrin catch in left field. 2 balls, no strikes. Montañez from the stretch, not worried about the runner with a 3-run lead, and misses outside, snap throw, and the runner's back in time. Owens got into the back of the bag. Fleener was about a step or so in front of the bag. Would have been a tough play to try to reach back and get Owens. 2 balls and a strike, 1 out, and the count now even at 2-2. Again, with a 3-run lead, Montañez not all that worried about the runner at first. Again, the defense is giving the right-handed hitter the right side of the infield. Lafferty calls time and steps out. Two balls, 2 strikes. Throw over to first, and the runner's back in time. Montañez now ready with the 2-2. 1 out. And the pitch. Line drive down the right field line. That is a foul ball. May have scored the run, but everybody trots on back. That ball just missed the white paint. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Lafferty took a good poke down that right field line, but that ball sliced foul at the last instant. Another 2-2. That one is into right field. That's a base hit. Almost got Owens. And Owens will stop right there at second, and the Eagles do have the potential tying run at the plate. There is one out. Good at bat by Laffrey. Gets the base hit. Owens at second. Mark Rogers at the plate. He has walked and scored. He's also flat out to the outfield twice, and he's gone down on strikes. One away, first and second. Double play positioning by the middle infielders, giving Rogers that same amount of room on the right side. Fleener playing in front of the runner at first, off the bag. Montañez checks the runner at second, and the pitch is in there for a strike. 4-1, Thomas leads. 3 unearned runs in the top of the ninth. Van Sickle on deck, followed by Wharton and Kennedy, should the Eagles keep it going. The 0-1, strike 2 called. No balls, 2 strikes. Fleener now back behind the runner at first. Nobody holding the runners close with a 3-run lead. And the 0-2 in the dirt, but blocked. Owens takes off for third. The throw is not in time. And Laffrey, the trail runner, takes second. Nothing else. That takes away the force out and potential ground ball double play. That will go as a wild pitch. Charge to Montañez, allowing both runners to advance. Rogers a chance to drive in at least one. Ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Little chopper where Montañez will look the runner back and throw to first. Almost threw it away, but Fleener able to hold on and get the out. So 2 outs. Runners at second and third for Will Van Sickle. He is 2 for 4. RBI double, a base hit, a long fly ball caught in right center. And last time up went down on strikes. Going to have an intentional walk, putting Van Sickle aboard. Josh Wharton at the plate. Potential tying runs are all on base. The way Van Sickle has swung the bat. Coach Fleener didn't want any part of Will. Wharton at the plate. He's 0 for 4. Van Sickle will come out for a pinch runner. Taking over at first base, Tyler Graves. Jacksonville product from Mandarin High School. Pinch running for Will Van Sickle. Ball gets away. 1 run is going to score, and the tying runs are in scoring position. Wild pitch allows Dylan Owens to cross. Laffrey to third. Graves at second. A base hit could tie the game. 1 ball, no strikes. Montañez looking to get 1 more out. And the 1-0. Ground ball right back to the box. That should do it. An underhand flip, and the ball game is over. Eagles get a run in the bottom of the ninth. Strand 2, and the final score, Thomas University 4, Trinity Baptist 2. The winning pitcher is Brandon Steele with 2 innings in relief. Not perfect innings. There was an error, but he didn't allow a hit. And Stephen Smith, the tough luck loser, all 3 runs unearned. Well, that's it for game number 1. We're going to stop the feed now. Look for the live indicator at approximately 6:15 to 6:20 Eastern Time and get ready for game number 2. You're watching TBC Eagles baseball on the TBC Eagles Sports Network on YouTube. I'm Ray Bureau. We'll see you in about half